The trolley's just a bit full. Now, even though the wooden side tables didn't end up going on sale at Aldi today, there was a message on their Facebook page about 5 o'clock last night saying that there was like stock issues or something like that, so they wouldn't be put on sale until the 29th of August. I still managed to pick up a few bits and pieces, so I thought I would go through them with you guys and show you. I did pick up the Crofton Chef's Collection cutlery. This is the gold color. There is a rose gold as well as a black. I know that gold cutlery is not the most practical. I've had a number of people say, just get stainless steel. I am in agreement with you. I don't think this will last. It'll probably start to tarnish or go funny, but for the time being, I do really like the idea, and this is not sort of long term. Eventually, once this all dies, I will just get some plain stainless steel cutlery, but I figure for this time in my life, why not just get some fun cutlery? So I did actually end up getting 4 sets of these. So they're 16 pieces, 4 of everything. So I ended up with 16 of everything, which I think is a pretty good number. It's more than any one person needs, but if I happen to have all my friends over at once or something like that, at least I have enough that everybody could have a fork. Then these weren't a original thing that I was looking at, but while I was in store, I did notice these. They're the Stemless white wine glass 4-pack. These were $9.99 each. They did have them for a red wine as well, although I'm more of a white wine kind of gal. I decided to pick up 2 of these just because I don't have any wine glasses. And then, of course, I had to get the electric salt and pepper grinders. This is like a true haul, pulling everything out of the bag. They did have a gorgeous sort of blush pink color, which I did pick up and was very, very, very tempted to get. But in the end, I've come home with the black, or I'd call it more of like a charcoal color, as well as the white or slightly off-white, light, pale gray. Those 2. I have to double check that they work. Oh, I just realized I need 6 AAA batteries. 6! Damn. I'm gonna have to pick myself up some batteries as well. I should have done that while I was in store. There is a very small part of me that would like to go back and get the blush pink, as well as a really, really large, round, sort of oversized like serving board, because I think that would be really good. But I kind of thought, you know what? Neutral colors is practical. I won't necessarily want or like pink forever, and if I was the type of person that, you know, had like an interior styling blog, or if that was my Instagram page and that's where I was going, then 100% get the blush pink. But for just general use, I figure that the white and the black are a lot more practical. The last thing that I picked up was the Kirkton House chunky knit throw. This was the dark grey sort of charcoal color. I will pull it out of the bag because we're going to see what the quality is like together. Okay, there we have it there. It's one of those colors. I always struggle with a lot of this charcoal stuff. I've had the same issue with some of the cushions that I've been looking at in my everlasting cushion saga, that this dark charcoal grey just sometimes pulls a little bit blue, like you can't tell whether it's blue or navy. On camera it definitely looks grey. It actually even looks lighter on camera than it does in real life. I struggle because I feel like this is maybe it's because my couch is on the warm grey side when you compare it to like a cooler colour. I'm not sure, but it is a really nice throw. It's actually quite weighty. And even though it's acrylic, I figured for $60, that's a lot better price than some of the other acrylic ones I've seen. It's certainly a lot cheaper than the wool or the wool blend ones. And I find with this style, while I love it, it definitely does get pulls in it. I've seen it happen in store, so I know that with regular use it would, and I think I wouldn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a wool one only to get it pull or whatever and then not be able to fix it. So I think this is a really good budget friendly option, and I'm liking the way it's looking. Let's pop it over here. That is nice. What do you guys think? I've just opened up the bottle grinders so you can see them a little bit better. Really, really nice. But look at this. They actually included the batteries. Color me surprised. Nothing includes batteries these days, and they did. So well done, Aldi. I'm very impressed and very happy that I got the batteries included. And you might have just spotted in the background my new little cactus collection. I did end up picking up the 3 glazed tea light holders from Kmart the other day. Really cute little set, obviously made for tea lights. And then I also purchased these little like mini cactuses from a quick trip into Flower Power. I just picked up 3 that were sort of slightly different, and then have popped them in the pots, and I just put them back in the box for transportation. How flippin' adorable is that? Look, I know that I do not need any more plants, but I love the idea of a few more real cactuses, and these were just too adorable not to get. I'm not sure where their forever home is going to be, but for now I've just popped them on the table. This is also a good way for you to see size, because I know when I first saw these online, I thought they were much bigger. I actually thought they were pots. I didn't realize they were tea light holders until I got a better look. But yeah, they're so cute, whether you use them for candles or not. A great little purchase there from Kmart. Okay, back to Aldi. These are the stemless white wine glasses, just so you can see. Really nice. I actually don't mind the stemless. I know that the stem kind of helps with, you know, not holding the glass so the wine stays cold and whatnot, but I think these are quite cute and can obviously just be used for just regular glasses as well. I'm just popping them in the cupboard in their boxes because I need to run them through the dishwasher, and my dishwasher's not working at the moment. But I don't know if I showed you, I did pick up these from Kmart. They were $1.50 each. I really just loved the style. I loved the blush pink, and these work for hot and cold, so you can actually use them for coffee and tea, but you can as well use them for just cold drinks as well because they're ceramic. I know they have these in other colors as well, and I caved and bought them. I've set the grinders up here just because I think I still like the walnut ones on the table for now, but I popped the batteries in and they seem to work. I need to get some actual salt and pepper so I can make sure that they grind, but at least I know that they work. I think they look really cute with all the other stuff that I already have up here. I really need to stop saying cute to describe anything and everything. I realize I've probably already said it 20 times in this video. So from now on, I'm going to try and use other descriptive words to describe things that I really like. But so far today, Aldi for the win. Just realized I look quite tired because I have no makeup on. It was a work from home day and I didn't bother fixing anything, but that's okay. Some days it's nice to just go makeup free. Welcome to another day, another dollar spent at H&M, or specifically at H&M Home. I know you're probably thinking, Rach, are you just not telling us that these videos are sponsored by H&M? I'm not, they aren't. But if they ever hit me up, I would totally accept, because clearly I spend way too much of my time and money in H&M Home. So what I did end up buying was more cushions, shock horror, or cushion covers should I say. This was one that I actually looked at originally before I even started filming these updates, and I dismissed because it was that charcoal color that looked a little bit blue in my eyes, and I think my eyes are perfectly fine, they don't need to be tested, and on camera it doesn't look blue at all, but I dismissed it because of that weird in-betweenness. And then I think it actually even disappeared, and they've brought it back out in amongst their new collection. Once I saw the throw and saw the way that it was kind of that color, it was pulling that direction, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to embrace the weird charcoal blueness and get this pillow because it ties in nicely with this throw. It's not the most nice feeling, it's quite textured and it's almost a little bit rough, but I really, really like it, and I think maybe just nestled behind that cushion it could be quite nice. And then I also grabbed this one, which again, I'd seen online. This one actually feels quite nice, it's quite soft. I think this one was 15, yeah, this was 15 and this was 29 or 30, so not too bad a price. This one's definitely on the less expensive side, and I don't know, I was just really attracted to this pattern. I think it looks quite nice with the leaf motif that we're got going on there. It works with this. What I'd actually thought for this pillow would be that if I did have some kind of armchair over here, that would go on that. Looks quite cute, just like sitting on the poof too, for that kind of thing, because this is probably not the nicest feeling, but yeah, I have them. We'll see if I keep them, but I thought that they were quite nice. Had to share with you guys, of course. And then I also grabbed this little container. I had been looking at something similar online just for jewelry and rings, and then I saw this. It was on sale on clearance for $5, usually $14.99, and I thought, you know what, why not? It would look nice in my room, it would look nice in the bathroom, it could even look nice somewhere over here. So, you know, that was like a little spur of the moment purchase. And while I have the camera rolling, I wanted to show you this. This is a lamp that I picked up from Big W. I first saw this, I think it was the lovely lady who runs Addicted to Bargains, the Instagram account, shared this, and I was like, okay, I want to see that in real life because I really love this style. It really is reminiscent of some more expensive lamps that I've seen, but I wasn't sure about the shiny gold. I am all for inexpensive products, but if they look cheap and I don't like them, then to me it's not worth keeping them. And this was $39, so not crazy expensive. Now, I haven't completely unpacked it yet. I pretty much bought it because I just wanted to see it, and there was no way, there was no sort of display in store. I even sort of opened the box, but the way it was packaged so well that there was no way to actually get a look at it unless you bought it and opened it up properly. I don't know how I feel about this. You can see I have a deeper gold. It's more the brushed gold. That's from Kmart, and then I also have an even deeper gold again in that side table. I'm definitely loving the brass and the gold tones, but my dilemma is that I have wanted a lamp to go there that's from West Elm. It's on sale, but it's still $154, which is pretty expensive. Now, in saying that, that's something that would probably last me a long time and I would keep with me, and you know, it would work in multiple spaces, whereas this probably is going to be like a bit of a fad phase. It might last a little while, but you know, it's not a forever type piece. If you have other elements that have this sort of lighter shiny gold in your place, whether it be like in a bedroom or a study or a living area, I think it's a great find for $39. Simple just switch operation here, and it has the LED globe built in, so you don't need to put a globe in either, and you can obviously change the direction of this really nice lamp. But at the same time, I'm thinking, should I just save my money and keep on saving and wait and buy the West Elm one? And I found that's something that I've definitely struggled with a lot in this apartment, is that wanting to get things done straight away versus wanting to save and spend money on quality pieces. I'm hoping some of you guys will relate with me when I say that. So there you have it. There are today's purchases. I actually really like the way this is all looking together. It's surprisingly what I had in my mind initially before I went on the tangent of all the different colors and things, and it's come together quite well. I really need to take the tags of some things that I'm definitely keeping. I've just been so hesitant because I've been so indecisive, which actually isn't usually like me. I've had ideas of what I wanted to do in this apartment and just an apartment or a space in general for such a long time, that when I finally had the chance to do it now, it's like it's real, and I feel like I need to be super certain about everything, and that's why everything still has tags. Well, a lot of stuff still has tags on it, but I'm trying to be better at committing to things, and I will take the tags off soon, I promise. It's been a little while between updates, guys, because I haven't been buying a whole bunch. I've had a lot of bills all sort of due around the end of July or mid-July, start of August. Both my car rego and insurance, and then my actual like comprehensive car insurance and rates and water and just a whole bunch of things. So my money is going to unfun things like bills, but I have bought a few things from Kmart, and I thought I would do a quick Kmart haul for you in situ because I have already put the stuff out. The first things I have here are just two little bits. This is a candle. It's the claret candle, I think it's called. Really inexpensive. It actually smells quite nice. I haven't burnt it, so I don't know what the scent throws like, but I love the little container that it's in and the color, and I think it's definitely dual purpose because once this is done, I will clean it out and use this for something else. And I also have this little like faux leather notebook. I really loved this, and I loved the color, and I knew that I would probably use it for styling more than I would use it to actually write in, but it's handy and I can write in it when I want to. So those are over in this section. And then if we wander over into the kitchen, I've done a little bit of organizing in here, as you guys can see. I did come in the weekend before last and wash all the crockery and bits and pieces that I'd bought, got all the stickers off and stuff like that, so now it's all nice and clean. And then I moved one of the shelves from down in this cupboard into here, because down here is going to be where I have my bins, so I didn't need the shelf there. So I have tea towels and the placemats, and then I have extra cutlery up there. And then I have a couple of things. This is actually from TK Maxx. This is like a little chip and dip bowl, which is from that Made in Italy brand, which I thought was very cute. But from Kmart, I got the pink ceramic tray. I figured it was a necessity. Mainly because I don't have anything, not a lot of like serving ware, but I also thought it'd be nice for styling. The colorish seems to be showing up funny. It is sort of in the afternoon. It's definitely like a warm pink. It is very similar to, let's go up here and hold it. Very similar to my H&M bits, as you can see there. So I thought it was fate. I needed to buy this. I think there is actually some dinnerware in this color now. This sort of came out first, but yeah. That's in there ready for me to entertain when I finally buy, you know, a bit of food and can have some people over. Then I haven't actually used this yet, but I did buy one of the gold trivets just because I've seen these used in styling and then also just, you know, for pots and things. And since I took those other placemats back, you never know, there may be a time where I need to put a hot pot on this. And I just thought it was really cute, and it's lightweight, inexpensive. I will find a home for you at some point. And then I think second last thing I have here is this Scandi cutting board. How much is this? I've got my little receipt here. This one was $12, and I've just got it layered up with my one from H&M. I thought that was really nice, bringing in the lighter wood tones there. And then the last thing I grabbed here was this 3 set of tea towels. I've got 2 hanging here, and then there's actually a pink one. The pink is a bit too pink for my liking, but I mean, it's a tea towel, it's just to dry stuff. I will say it's not the most absorbent range, so if you're looking for tea towels, I would have picked the Woolworths ones over these ones. If you're looking for looks like this set here, then they're great, and it was $5 for the 3 of them. I do have one more thing on my receipt, which is Rose GD Cube. I cannot for the life of me think of what that is. I don't know. I was walking around and like, I bought all this stuff probably a week and a bit ago now. It was Tuesday, so yeah, just under a week ago. And I don't know. And I walked around the apartment. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I paid for something else, but it's in the middle of my receipt. So that last little thing is a mystery. But yeah, that's my Kmart update for you guys. Oh, and one other quick thing. I have to show you guys this. Just let me turn it on. Now you can see it in action. I got myself a mini salt lamp. I've been on the hunt for one for a little while, and I've actually been looking for one with a wood base. I really want one with like a walnut wood or a dark wood base. My sister has like a medium-sized one like that, and I've seen one also on Urban Outfitters like that, which would be perfect, except it would have a US plug and I need it to have an Australian plug. So in the meantime, I bought this little mini one just from a health food store. It has a... Before I was rudely cut off with my battery dying, what I was trying to say is that there is a ceramic base. It's kind of a light, warm grey brown colour. It looks a little bit like light wood in certain lights, but it's a nice little mini size. It wasn't too expensive. It was like around the $35 mark, and I really like the ambience that it creates. Plus, it's also supposed to have health benefits and mood benefits as well. So that's the most recent addition to the apartment. Otherwise, I thought I would mention that I think I have reached cushion contentment. I'm very happy to say that. I'm liking the way these cushions are going. I'm liking the H&M, the TK Maxx, the leather Target one, or with the Aldi throw. The only thing I'd like to do is get a second one of these ones from H&M. The City CBD store had run out of stock, but they thought they might get some more in, so we shall see. Otherwise, I like it a lot. And then if we come across here, I'm still loving the leaf motif cushion. I'm sure that's not the name of it, but that's what I'm referring to it as. And it looks nice just sitting in the basket like this, so I will probably keep it like that for a while. in my little jungle setting that I've got going on. I think my cushion conundrum may have finally come to a successful end until I start like decorating my bedroom, and then we might have a bedroom pillow saga, but that's a long way off. Hi friends, welcome back to my apartment yet again. We're sitting on the couch with the cushions that have not changed. I'm so happy about that I've managed to stick to them. This, I think, will be the last update for this particular video. I have been hesitant to post it because I feel like not a lot has happened, but I've gotten a number of messages from you guys saying, where is the next update? So here it is for you guys. You will see it. I hope it's not too boring for you. I do have some final Kmart purchases to show you. I know that I just showed you some, but I went back, I think it was Friday night, because I actually had my car for once. Usually for the last few times I've been to Kmart, I've just walked from one shopping centre to the other. So I haven't had my car, haven't been able to buy anything too much or too big because I didn't want to carry it. But after work, I popped over and I picked up some of the bigger items that I had been looking for, and I have got them all sitting in front of me rather than scattered out throughout the apartment, because I'm not going to make the mistake like last time and not know everything that is on my receipt. I still have not worked out what that mystery item was, but I'll show you guys quickly what I have picked up. I ended up getting this mini pot and stand. This was a bit of a frivolous purchase, but I'd seen it as part of the new releases. It's very much reminiscent of my big pot over there, and I had planned on skipping it, but somebody had pulled one out of the box and it was just sitting there. I was like, actually, that's a really nice little wooden stand. The color of the wood was quite nice. The pot is just sort of simple, comes apart. So a new plant baby will be going in that, and I'm thinking that that will probably sit up on my desk over there. I think that was $5, by the way. We have the half circle mat, which I'm pretty sure was $10. This one I've had my eye on. I don't know why, but I just liked the idea of a semicircle mat for out there on the balcony. And when I saw this one in the Kmart catalogue or on the website, I was like, yes, I must have you. And it was out of stock last time, but I managed to pick it up this time. So that will go out there. I also grabbed this little laundry basket. This was, I think it was $15 from memory, $15 or $12. And I was quite excited about this one. It's really lightweight, has wheels, and I actually thought it might work well in my cupboard. I mean, if you're a big family, 2 of these, you could have like one for lights and darks, but since it's literally just me, I just got the one, and I think I will use it for clothes, but I also could see it having other purposes as well throughout the house. So bought that one, laundry hamper on wheels. The next thing that I actually have here is a print. This is a relatively recent release. It's the Fire Escape print. It's in just a plain black frame, and I think this was $15, which is really nice. For some reason I was just drawn to it. They've had a few new prints come out, and for whatever reason this one just caught my attention and I was really attracted to it. I like the idea of maybe juxtaposing some images of buildings or things like this with images of nature. We shall see. And then the last thing that I picked up were 2 of these Slimline Touch top bins. These were $39 each, which I felt like was expensive, but then I looked at the price of bins, and bins are freaking expensive. What is with that? So yeah, $39 apparently isn't that bad, because I saw bins online for $200 to $300. Like, they were super fancy swish ones, but still, it's a bin. Anyway, I picked up 2 of these because I'm hoping that they'll fit in my space. I was the crazy girl at Kmart with a tape measure, literally trying to measure the bins, which is really hard because they're obviously smaller than the box. I'm not sure if they'll fit. I'm going to try and put them in the cupboard and see. They might be a touch too tall. I've just laid everything out, so we've got the mat on the balcony there. Love it. And then if we come across here, I have the print up the top on that top shelf there. I've actually layered it with an older Kmart print that's still available that I brought from home. I'm not sure if I particularly would have them sitting in that particular manner, but I do really like the print up there. And there's the little pot. I actually think this would be really cute in my bathroom as well, so we'll have to see about that. I need to get a plant. And then over here, what I've done in my little linen press is I've taken out one of the shelves because they're all movable. It's just sitting up here for the moment. But what I think is I'll reshuffle the shelves so I have some sort of shorter shelves, which will be more useful. And then I can have my little washing basket in here, like so, and probably store my little like carry-on suitcase there as well. Very convenient to the laundry, which is just there. However, I have had one fail. The bins don't quite fit, unfortunately. As you can see, they're just a tad too wide and they're a bit too tall. If I open them, like the lids do lift, but it's too tight a space. I thought that was going to be the case. I did measure and I knew that the width would be on the cusp, and unfortunately, just because we've got the hinges, it just doesn't quite work. So I think these are going to have to go back. I could potentially get just like a double one, or what I do need is something a bit shorter. It's just getting something that's the right dimensions, because this is only about 54 centimeters wide and only 38 centimeters deep, which it's hard to find something that's that sort of shallow. A lot of bins are like 40 centimeters, which is too big, and then I wouldn't be able to shut the door. So I'm gonna keep on looking. I'll just have to continue to use the plastic bag on the S-hook for a little while longer. I'm determined to make something work here because it's the most practical place. If I was to pull this out, say, and have a bin here, it makes it really difficult. One, because you can see it, but two, also to get into this cupboard. I don't know. Here just really seems like the best solution. I'm just gonna need to find one that fits. So I think I'm gonna leave this there. I'm gonna pack up the bins so I can take them back. But overall, I've got to say, I know this video was a lot of Kmart, some TK Maxx as well. I've just been shopping a lot at those places, and you really can decorate on a budget and find some amazing things at Kmart, Target, TK Maxx. There's so many awesome things, and I really have been enjoying just looking at the stuff. Even though I haven't bought everything, I'm trying to not like fill up this place too much too soon, but there are some really great buys, and hopefully me showcasing some of them has inspired you guys as well. I know I've been getting a lot of messages and comments of you guys saying that these videos have inspired you to redecorate, or you're moving out for the first time, or moving to a new place and you're decorating as well. So definitely leave me a comment and share some great finds that you have, or just let me know what you're up to in terms of home decorating, because I would love to hear from you and your stories. I did really want to incorporate some more non-apartment content in amongst these videos, and I just haven't had a chance. So if you are on my channel for beauty and other things, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to dedicate any videos to that, but I will be back doing that at some point. I'm just not 100% sure when at this point in time. But otherwise, I hope you guys are all just having a great day wherever you are in the world, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!